It is no secret that the welterweight division is one of the best divisions in the UFC. But today we're going to be talking about some massive matchups in the welterweight division. Why I think it's on the rise right now. Why we got fresh blood. Makhachev versus Della Maddalena. Great main event in a couple of weeks. UFC 322. We're going to see who's champion. Is JDM going to keep the belt? Is Islam going to move up and take that belt from JDM, be the new champ, bring some new blood to welterweight? We will see. We will see. But there's a lot of great matchups at welterweight. Lots of action going on. I was talking about middleweight a little while back. Now those middleweight fights have kind of dissolved. Now welterweight's fresh again. We got a lot of matchups to talk about in the welterweight division. Why it's fresh, new contenders, new matchups to make, really fun fights to book. I'm going to be talking about all that in today's video. Before we go ahead and get into the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But we're going to start it off by talking about this main event, which is an absolute banger. This is one of the best fights of the year, if not the best fight of the year. Pound for pound, number 2 now, Islam? Should be number 1, not going to lie, but number 2, pound for pound in the world, the best lightweight on planet Earth, moves up to welterweight to test his luck against JDM. Bloody fucking JDM by TKO, mate. But JDM just smoked Belal Muhammad in Montreal. I watched the fight live. Great fight. Great fight. JDM put a beating on Belal Muhammad. Belal did not get a single title defense. JDM snatched that belt, brought it back to Australia, and now he's trying to defend Volkanovski and get one back for Volkanovski by knocking out Islam Makhachev in the arena in New York City at MSG, man. This is a massive fight. This is a massive fight at welterweight, the biggest fight of the year, in my opinion. It was either Khamzat Chimaev versus DDP or Makhachev versus Della Maddalena, and we saw how DDP versus Khamzat went. That wasn't as exciting as we thought it would be. I think this will live up to the hype. I think Della Maddalena is a challenge for Makhachev. This is going to be a great fight. Islam has had trouble taking down guys before, like Dustin Poirier. He's had trouble taking down guys like what's his name? Charles Oliveira. I mean, that didn't go too well. We're not going to talk about that, but he's had some difficulties taking down some of these guys. Volkanovski, he struggled taking down and holding down. Now he's moving up to 170. He's bulked up. He's massive. Islam looks massive, and this is a huge fight. We're going to see if JDM can defend the fort, can get one back for Volk, and fucking knock out Makhachev. He can fucking, oh man, this is such a good fight. This is such a good fight. Absolute banger. We're going to see if Sleepy, Trainee beats bloody fucking JDM by TKO. We're going to see if it beats it. We're going to see what happens. I love this fight. This is the best fight of the year. I'm saying it. It's the best fight of the year, and it's at welterweight. Fresh blood at welterweight. If Makhachev beats JDM, there are so many matchups to make, so many great next contenders. It just opens a variety of things. And even if JDM holds down the fort, beats Makhachev, either knocks him out or even beats him by decision, just beating him up in the boxing, stuffing the takedowns, getting back to his feet, we are going to see a new wave. We're going to see JDM as champ on a massive, one of the biggest win streaks in the UFC, defend his belt against pound for pound number 2, best lightweight on planet Earth, moving up to 170. This is massive. Massive implications here. Huge for JDM if he wins. Huge for Makhachev if he wins. He's the best of all time. Greatest of all time, in my opinion. If he beats JDM and defends this welterweight title a few times, he's going to be the greatest of all time. He's got a massive win streak, about to break Anderson Silva's win streak. This is huge. Huge. I can't glaze this fight more, man. I cannot glaze this fight more, but we're going to just move on to the next fight as well. At welterweight, we got another fight to talk about. Also, at MSG, man, if it'll load, Brady versus Morales. This is a banger. This is a fucking banger. I love Sean Brady. I love his style. He's one of my favorite fighters on the UFC roster right now. Dominated Leon Edwards in his last fight, and now he's fighting Michael Morales. Hungry, up-and-comer, dangerous, undefeated. Just knocked out Gilbert Burns in the first round. I know Gilbert's washed, but he made it look easy. He made it look so easy. He's huge for welterweight. Very dangerous. He's a little fruity, I won't lie. He's a little fruity. If you guys have seen, he's a little bit fruity. But Brady's taking this chance, man. He doesn't even need to fight Morales. He could just wait for the belt. But no, this ain't lightweight. We're not waiting around, Gaethje. We're not waiting around. We're taking our chances. We're taking our shots. Brady is a dog, and he's taking this opportunity, giving Morales an opportunity to take that number 2 spot. And Brady's defending it, man. He could wait for the titles. He could wait for the title shot. He doesn't need to take this fight. He just dominated Leon Edwards, former champ Leon Edwards. And before that, he whooped up on, who did he whoop up on? Was it Gilbert Burns? It was either Burns or somebody else, man. Anyways, Brady's on a good win streak now. He only lost to Belal, former champ as well. And now he's taking this opportunity to fight Morales, an up-and-coming, undefeated, hungry guy. This is a banger matchup. This is a great matchup. It could go one of two ways. Either Brady dominates Morales in the grappling, subs him, or just beats him up on the ground, bullies him for 3 rounds, or we see Morales just keep it on the feet and really outpoint and maybe knock out Brady. He got knocked out by Bilal, man. That's the only thing that's a stain on Brady's career is the knockout from Bilal, man. Otherwise, he would be undefeated. If he had beat Bilal, he'd be undefeated. He'd probably have fought for the belt already. But we got Brady Morales, great fight on UFC 322, stacked with welterweight fights. It's absolutely stacked. But this is a banger. This is an absolute banger. All right, another reason why welterweight is just absolutely goated. Okay, we're gonna move on to another one though. Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates, also on 322. I mean, the implications for welterweight in a couple of weeks are massive. They are huge. This card is huge for welterweight, and it's gonna just direct what we're gonna be seeing next. We could be seeing Prates fight a number one contender. We haven't even seen Shavkat back in a minute. I'm going to talk about him in a little bit, but we haven't even seen Shavkat back in a while. We got Shavkat there. We got former champ Kamaru Usman, who's coming off of a win over Buckley. We got Buckley still there too. We got Ian Gary. We got Bilal. We got former champ Leon here against Prates. We got Sean Brady. We got JDM, and we got Islam. Come on, do every single one of those guys. Every single one of those guys, man. They are goated. They're all good. It's all good matchups. All I'm seeing is green. All I'm seeing is green matchups, okay? The best matchups we can make here at welterweight. I'm just praying the UFC don't butcher the matchmaking, but right now it's looking good. Right now it's looking perfect. This is peak matchmaking, man. I love it. But Edwards versus Prates, this is a straight up killer fight, man. This is a striking matchup. Edwards is not fighting a grappler for the first time in 2 years, or for the first, 2 years. I mean, this guy's super inactive, but for the first time in 2 years, Edwards is not fighting a grappler. Okay, he's got a chance. He likes this matchup. He has a chance in the striking here. Prates is dangerous with the Muay Thai. He's dangerous. Can he knock out Edwards? That's the real question, because Prates, every single fight that he's won by finish in the UFC. Can he knock out Leon Edwards? That would be a massive statement. But could Leon bounce back, point at range, and just outpoint Edwards? You know, Ian Gary was able to do it. Why can't Leon Edwards do it? I don't think Leon's super washed, but this is a very intriguing matchup, a really good matchup, and it's good to see Edwards fight a guy who's up and coming for once, man. I mean, that's who I forgot before. No, never mind. I'm screwing up in my brain, man. I'm too excited about welterweight. Sean Brady dominated Leon Edwards, obviously. That's who cracked him into the top 2, but Edwards is finally fighting somebody who's not going to grapple with him. He's not going to grapple with him. Prates wants to strike. This is a striking matchup. So we're finally going to see Edwards in a hopefully fun matchup. I'm hoping he puts some volume out there and has a striking fight with Prates. Doesn't try to grapple, doesn't try to wrestle. Edwards might try. He might. But I don't know. I think this is going to be a good fight. I'm leaning Prates, but this is a really fun fight. Good striking matchup. Important for the welterweight division. Edwards needs to bounce back badly. Prates, if he wins, boom, he's in the top 5. He needs one more fight, and then he can fight for the belt. That'll be the first fight in there to fight for a belt. They're all on the decline right now. Prates is low-key their last hope, so we'll see how this goes. This is a great fight as well. We'll move on to another one to talk about, though. Bilal Muhammad versus Ian Machado Gary, man. Also in a few weeks in Qatar, the week after we see a bunch of welterweight fights on UFC 322. Excuse me. This is a great fight. This is a really good fight. We thought we were going to see Ian Gary versus Sean Brady. That was supposed to be booked for the Vancouver main event. I'm rocking the Vancouver shirt right now. It was booked for the UFC Vancouver main event, but apparently it didn't go through. Things changed, whatever, all sorts of things, whatever. It didn't end up coming through. Sean Brady blamed Ian Gary. Ian Gary blamed Sean Brady. So hopefully we see that matchup in the future because they got some bad beef. They got some bad blood between each other now. But Bilal versus Ian, they also have some bad blood. This is a good fight, even though there's a high chance this goes to the decision. Let's just be honest. I hope it's 5 rounds, by the way. I don't know if it's 5 rounds. I hope it's 5 rounds. Bilal, former champ, just lost to JDM in Montreal. I watched him get his ass pieced up. I took a picture with him. I met Bilal in Vancouver. He was there supporting Brendan Allen. I'll try to drop a picture. He was supporting Brendan Allen, and I'm like, Bilal, what's your prediction against Ian Gary? And he's like, man, round one KO. So what? I don't know, man. Bilal's calling that round 1 KO. We will see. I highly doubt it. But we will see. Ian Gary kind of has pillow hands at the moment, but he is beating everybody. He beat the up-and-coming scary Carlos Prates. You know, he had a very close fight with Shavkat Rakhmonov. He won clearly, but it was fairly close. He stayed alive. He almost subbed Shavkat when nobody wanted to fight Shavkat. He was on a huge win streak before that. Ian does deserve this step up. he does deserve this step up, and it's a good fight. It's a really good fight, very important for the division. We will see. Bilal's getting up there in age, but, he could just wrestle fuck Ian Gary for 5 rounds, 3 to 5 rounds. We will see. But I like this matchup. Really important matchup as well. We'll see for the next number 1 contender. If Ian Gary wins, man, we might see Ian Gary fight for a title. That'd be fucking insane, man. But we will see. We will see is all I'm going to say. We'll move on, though, to another fight that is very soon. Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown. This is a big step down in the rankings we're talking about here, but still a fun fight. Actually, I don't really have much to say about this fight. This is not too exciting for the welterweight division, but I do like that Randy Brown's getting his chance at the top 15. Gabriel Bonfim scraped by and robbed Stephen Thompson, man. Why you go rob Stephen Thompson like that? He did more damage. He was beating up Gabriel Bonfim. Bonfim was clinching for his life. I'm praying Randy Brown puts his ass to sleep. Randy Brown's coming off a generational, brutal knockout in his last one against a guy who knocked out Gabriel Bonfim. So we're going to see what happens. I like this matchup for Randy Brown. Gabriel Bonfim could take him down, could just hold him and just make it boring. Brian Battle was able to do that. So I'm a little bit worried, but I'm hoping Randy Brown puts this guy to sleep, man. Both Bonfim guys are fighting on the same card. I think they're both going to lose. Give me Chris Tacobadia and Randy Brown by TKO, man. But this is a good fight. It's a good fight, even though it's not important for the rankings. I still like it. We're going to move on to the last thing I really got to talk. Actually, second to last thing I got to talk about. Mike fucking Malott, man. Mike Malott. Hey, man. The Maple Militia. Don't forget. Don't forget the Maple Militia. We are ranked. We are ranked number 15 in the world. Now, we are coming for the belt, okay? The Canadians are coming for the belt. The Maple Militia, okay? We're here. We are here. We want the belt. We want to rank up, okay? Mike Malott is finally ranked. Okay, after his brutal loss, this is a picture from UFC 297. After his brutal loss, oh, you can't see that, my camera's over it, but it's a picture from 297 where he got murked by the GOAT, man, Neil Magny, the cockroach Neil Magny, okay? I was so scared. I was so scared Kevin was going to do this, man. I was so scared Kevin was going to darce Mike Malott in the 3rd round or some shit, or just pull off some fluke-ass KO, something. I was so scared. I was worried for my life, but it seemed like Kevin Holland just wanted to get kneed in the balls and just start holding his crotch and stuff. It was still a good fight, though. Mike Malott got it done. We're ranked number 15 now in the world. We're ready to take on some guys, man. We're ready to get moving up in the rankings, and I want to see Mike Malott fight Colby Covington on the White House card. Banger of a fight, okay? That is it. That is the U.S. versus Canada. Peak matchup right there, okay? I think Mike Malott gets it done. I think he beats up on Colby Covington. And that would be interesting for Colby. He would want to take that fight. He'd be like, shit, I gotta defend the U.S. Trump would be like, Colby, hey, man, Colby. I can't do a Trump impression. He'd be like, Colby, you gotta defend the U.S., man. You gotta defend home soil at the White House. Colby would be like, yeah, man, I got it. I got it, Trump. I'll do it for you. He'd get on his knees. No, I'm just kidding. But Mike Malott by fucking TKO, man. The Maple Militia, we continue going on, man. We're ranked now. We are ranked, and we're coming for the belt, so love to see Mike Malott in that spot. And the final thing I'm going to talk about, I don't have an image to put up, but Shavkat Rakhmonov, the only guy he can be fighting. He said he's coming back January, February. I think the guy that he fights is going to be Kamaru Usman. Usman versus Shavkat is the best fight I think you can make, or you wait to see what happens at MSG. You wait to see what happens at Qatar, and then you can take one of the winners or losers. I think Shavkat, he's not fighting for a belt. Obviously, he's been away for way too long. I forgot to talk about Shavkat before. I did. When I was listing everybody, I forgot to talk about Shavkat. Welterweight stacked. It's absolutely stacked, especially with Mike Malott in there. Come on, Canadian casual here. Come on. But yeah, Shavkat's going to make his comeback. I think he's going to fight Kamaru Usman. Great fight. Great, just stacked fights overall, boys. Overall, the welterweight division is one of the best divisions in the UFC right now. That's my entire video, though. Talking about the welterweight division. Let me know what you guys have to say. Do you guys think the welterweight division is the best and most interesting division right now? Let me know in the comments down below. But without further ado, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. See you.